How do we fix the homeless problem? I don't know if it's a problem, but how do we help the homeless? You know, I think about, what do you need to get a job? You need an address. You need a phone number. You need a resume. You need all these things that homeless people do not have access to. So how are they ever supposed to get back on their feet? How are they ever supposed to get a job? You know, and even that, just giving money, even for work, isn't the answer, because you need to be taught on the whole process of saving that money, having enough, you know. It's like, imagine being completely homeless, no phone, no job, no nothing. No teaching of how to take the steps to get out of there. On top of it, most people won't hire you because of those things. There's no hope. And you know, granted, some people don't want any help from anyone, yada yada yada, but I'd say the majority of them, I don't know, I can't say that, but I would think the majority of people would want help to get out of that situation, and would do just about anything to get out of that situation. You know, we have homeless centers. No, I've never been to one. I don't know what they're doing in there. But are they helping them? You know, are they just giving them a room and food for night? Or are they teaching them on how to take the steps to get out of there? I'm not sure. You know, I think it's crazy on how the government spends billions on some things that are just freaking unnecessary. They don't even know where it's going. But yet we have homeless people that we can't teach on how to, you know, live. You know, if it wasn't for my friends, my family, I would be homeless. I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't have a phone. I wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for my family and friends. Some people aren't that fortunate to have those things. Now, how many people out there would do absolutely anything to get out of that hole. I know I'm one of those people. I know there's so many more out there. The other thing is you know, if they have an addiction to something, if it's drugs or it's alcohol or whatever it may be, you can't just be throwing these people into work. You can't just be throwing them money. You can't just, you know, give them everything. You gotta help them take all the steps to get healthy first. Why don't we do it? Oh, because that'll cost too much money. Like, you're not just printing off money. I was thinking that earlier. Imagine if we could see the United States credit score. They would have the worst credit score in the history of the world. Yet it means nothing. Yet there's still people out there that they could help, but they don't. In our own country. Look, I don't know everything. I'm not gonna claim I know everything. I just know that something needs to change. How many of these people out here could have the next biggest and greatest idea, but have no chance to share it, have no chance to pursue it? How many of these people came from messed up neighborhoods, messed up backgrounds, that had no chance from the get-go? It's sad. And you know, the people that are in those situations have to want to help themselves. If you don't want to help yourself, then that's a whole different story. I don't know. All I know is I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. You know, put your feet in those shoes. Let me take away your phone. Let me take away your address. Let me take away your resume. Let me take away your family. All those things. Let me take, you know, you're straight homeless. Go get yourself a job. That being said, you can't shower for a month. You need to live out here for a month. No money. What would you do? I don't want to say it's impossible, because if you can talk your way out of it, if you can do, you know, find a way out of it, if you can somehow prove to one right person, yada yada yada, yeah, it's possible. The other thing is you're conserving all your energy just to survive. It'd be hard. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. You know, on the flip side with the government, I don't know what programs are out there. You have a million different things to concentrate on. You know, you have the war, you have fires in Canada, you have all these different things. I understand it's probably not your #1 priority. So why don't you find someone out there that can make it their #1 priority? Let's just stop acting like you have a budget, because you don't. Oh, it costs too much money. Like, truly. And I will admit, like, I have not done the research into the government budget, the yada yada yada. But you are printing off the money. You literally make the money. You literally control the money. It means absolutely nothing. It means everything to, you know, everyone else. You know, you guys tax everyone, but we're still in $1 trillion of debt. Like, the taxes aren't even doing anything. It's just a way for you to control everyone. Now, I'm not saying that we should get rid of money, because a lot of times money is motivation. I don't have another better solution at this moment. That being said, the government, you print off money, you create the money. Inflation, yada yada yada. Like, yeah, I understand in a sense, but you can do better. Like, you have no intention of paying off that debt. Why don't you just declare bankruptcy so we can start over? It's like you have no problem doing that to so many individuals, so many families out there. But yet you can have trillions of dollars of debt and act like it means something. And maybe it does. Again, I'm not an expert. I'll become an expert. I just think, like, if everyone stopped paying taxes, if everyone stopped paying, what's gonna happen? Is the government just gonna put us all in jail? Is the government gonna say, oh, we're done paying for stuff? Yeah, right. It's all about control, control, control. Power, power, power. It's ridiculous, to be honest. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Do I think I could do a better job? Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. I will. I'll prove it. Mark my words, I will become president of the United States. I will change everything. can promise you that. Got to be 36 to be the president, I believe. Got 6 years. Actually 8 years since president's terms every 4. 2024 November, new president. 2028 be my first year. That I'm eligible to become president. If I could take the next 8 years, not worry about money, dedicate my life to becoming the best president ever to live in the history, I'd become something that the world has never seen before. That's why I buy lottery tickets. Every single lottery there is, I buy.